Oof, that music is not good together. Nope, nope, don't turn that off. This is what I want turned off. Hello, Panzer. My sincerest apologies that I'm starting this stream so freaking late. Today's Pokemon Day, and yeah, I'm a nerd. Oh, hello, gosh, I just about called you myself. Lol, it's just B. Thank you so much for the tier 1, and you've subscribed for 2 months. That's awesome, thank you. As I was saying, I'm really late to this stream because today's Pokemon Day, and yes, okay, fine, you can make fun of me if you want. But there is an event going on, and I did not realize it was 9 a.m. No. Yes, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.? No, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it's not quite 9 p.m. yet. So I have been playing way too much, like ridiculous amount of Pokemon. And I'm kind of sad because I really wanted a Limey-Mimey and I didn't get one. So basically the event was like all the Kanto Pokemon were available in the world and all of them had shiny varieties. I did, however, manage to get a shiny Ditto that was 96% IV, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I didn't get a shiny Farfetch'd and I didn't get a shiny Mr. Mime, which I would have liked. The rest of the stuff I'm not really that as concerned about. I would have liked to get like shiny Hitmonchan and stuff. Wow, she is tripping. Look at her. She's super tripping. You okay, girl? Girl, you tripping. Don't do it. I know, I'm glad to be streaming too. I don't have to work tomorrow. I took this weekend off, so I figured, what the hell? I know it's 9 o'clock here. It's later in other places. I made myself an Italian sunset. I think that's what it is. It is amaretto, orange juice, club soda, and a splash of grenadine. And it's super good. How's everyone's night? How was everyone's Saturday? I also have to say that the coloring in this world is very blue and it's almost purple and I dig it. But I got so much shart from people online. I have my Ruckus reshade that I had made for Fallout 4, and it's very purple. I think it's pretty. It's very dark blue. It's purple, and somebody was like, this sucks. All they did was add just a bunch of blue. I'm like, did you look at this game? That's literally what this game is. It's all blue. You can see, like, the hue, the blue hue. Whatever. Woohoo, pizza! So today is actually my sister's birthday. So there's a nearby town, it's only about 30 minutes away, has a really, really amazing dinner menu, and it's basically, you can get a 6-ounce or whoa! You can get a 6-ounce or a 9-ounce steak, bacon wrap filet, with a big wedge of iceberg lettuce and their homemade ranch, and then the meals come with a baked potato and Texas toast. So that's what we had. That's what we had for dinner. Ooh, I love Taylor Swift. I have come around recently to the song Willow. When I first heard it, I was like, I don't like this. It's not fun. It's not poppy. It's kind of low key and like almost sad. But then I was listening to the lyrics, And I was like, damn, this is such a good, such a good song. I dig it. It came on the radio when I was driving home with my sister and my brother from dinner. And I was like, I actually like this song. I didn't like it when it first came out, but I like it now. And my sister's like, I don't like this song. I was like, too bad. Wow, 5 a.m.? Oh, we had a no Christian no swearing stream. Ooh, that would be tough for me, I'm just gonna say. Also, I think I may have become TikTok famous or something, because I haven't been on TikTok all day, but I keep getting notifications. Like, just tons and tons of notifications. I'm like, what happened? Did I get TikTok famous overnight? I very much doubt that, to be honest. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the lyrics to Willow. Because there's one part where she's talking about the willow. What does she say? She says, like, I was like a willow and I bent right to your wind or something like that. And then I was like, oh, I love it. Life was a willow and it bent right to your wind. Yes. Ugh. It's so good. Who's simpin'? Oh, yeah, maybe. Probably. I also got like a bunch of TikTok messages recently too. It was like, ding, you got a message. Ding, you got a message. I'm like, who's messaging me on TikTok? Probably my friend, though.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Noys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Yep, you do. I haven't listened to it yet, but I work in radio. I'm on a hot AC station, so I know stuff about music and stuff.
A stranger comes to
So I saw that. I just haven't listened to it yet.
If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Hello. What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke.
Kalis.
Out here, we survive by the sheer
Welcome.
strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
A part of me may have
Do seem
just
to
died
burn
right
through
now.
endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury.
That's me acknowledging the word ban. So start your timers as per necessary. Don't think I've messed it up yet.
But our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Dunno. There was a quest. Hiram needs you to stop using Devil's Peak.
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against
Balls. I made sure to not get the one on the beginning, but I didn't get the one following the think, apparently. Not thinking well enough. Your broadcasts aren't working. Nobody's listening. You really think the board's going to let its citizens listen to your propaganda? No. Let's do
I
that.
realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening.
I think that's...
Surely?
Okay, that time I said it, but the I made sure... I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure I just said made sure. I know I've said it a couple times, so start it now. Been around the colony, never heard it.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh?
Pivoting!
Radio isn't working. We might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines
Newspaper!
and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Okay. Good enough.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago.
This is a dumb
Huxley should
idea.
have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask
Got
you
it.
to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Mm-hmm. You got it. MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From
That
our
doesn't
compound, follow the
count.
road north.
Huxley, the runner from the North Ruins, helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
Oh, jeez.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
Be right back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Alrighty. There we go. There we go. Almost went the wrong way. Oh. Leaving so soon? Feel like we were supposed to talk to somebody. Hmm? 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 Dunno. Welp. The Irish sunset. Italian sunset. Whatever. It's gone. Delicious, though. Yes, indeedy. Vicar is Dunzo, Washington. Tripped some serious balls, too. That was fun. Super fun. He's chill as a cucumber. Which is why he's still on the ship. And there's these two. Sidekick. Like, actual sidekick. But I'm Tiss. And Drunky. Actually, he's the only one who I have done.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Let me handle this and give you the credit when reporting to Catherine.
I don't know what your angle is, but... Alright. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's too quiet.
Yes!
Out there.
Success.
Hello?
Relax. Sublight Squad is gone.
Relax. I
Who's in here?
Who are you anyway?
No, who are you? I'm Ruckus. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar has declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Right. Fair enough. Hello.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press?
Mm-hmm.
Here, take them. Like I said,
Thanks.
this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Okay. Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Fair enough. Where will they get supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand.
Doubt it.
I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Let's go with the food and
I
medicine.
always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there.
I don't
Hope you'll get
understand.
eaten.
I thought it was saying... Oh, I don't know. I don't know! That was all I was supposed to do, was just clear those dummies out. And talk to her. Okay, whatever. Do I run faster with my gun holstered? I honestly can't quite tell. How's CB tonight? How was everybody's Saturday? It's Saturday, Saturday. Let's get down on Saturday. Whoa, robots.
Everyone all right?
Yep. We all good. We all good. That was a quick trip. CB, did you play any of Pokemon Day today? Looks like we're back to normal BS. All right. Doesn't really feel like I'm running faster with my gun holstered. Hi, I'm back.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Are they though?
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon
These people
borders,
love to
and they
argue.
weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
Argue,
They are
argue.
Very important. We'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She's washing her hands of the situation. She hasn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods to the iconoclasts.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to. That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later.
Aye, we?
For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
Okay.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They weren't willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yeah, if only that was really truly the case. Have you ever worked in employment? Have you ever worked in employment? Sounds fun. As I mentioned, I had steak for dinner. It was my sister's birthday. But seafood sounds good. Always down for seafood. I haven't drawn in a long time. I like drawing, but I just can't draw very well. That's not true. I can draw well. I just can't draw well enough from memory. So then I get frustrated about drawing. Because I'm like, I can draw a bat. Bats aren't difficult. Looks like a turd. Gets irritated. Spreading the word has to be priority number 1. You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Alright, sounds good. I'll do what I can. I'm not going to say the printing press comes first, because that's dumb. I mean, like, I get it. Recruitment and such, posters and such, but if you're not getting recruitment off radio, do you really think that the newspaper is going to make the difference? I don't know, that's really horrible of me to say being a media student, a media major. Hi, baby. Guess who's here? The baby. The baby kitty kitty. Alright. Oh, man. We're just gonna fast travel there, because we can. We've been running. So we're just gonna take it easy.
What was that? What was that?
The shrink ray.
Hey, it's the twins.
Oh,
Surprised you
okay.
two needed backup.
Don't shoot those guys. I thought those guys... Hi, hello. I was about to blow their heads off. Stop.
We're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Nope, we're here to help. Graham sent me to help you secure the
It
press.
ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
You keep spewing that sulfur, I'm liable to leave you to the raps. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is, we appreciate the assist.
Get back to Amber Heights. I'll take it from
Would
here.
that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
That's not a good sign. Any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Alright, I'll go get him. Yeah, that I understand that. CV.
I've been waiting for this.
Mess with us?
Nobody messes.
I just don't have enough, like... motivation to, like, be able to draw anything, so... You already got me beat. Like, you're doing way good. Your art has come a long way. For sure. Do lots of shading. Highlights and shading. I need this, and I need to do this. I can't just use A to accept. What kind of baloney is that? A draft of safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacement at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Alright, well, I understand why they were crossed out now. Well, the thing about drawing is it just takes time. Whoa. That's fair enough. I have a minor in art for my degree. Oh, cat. Though I almost never use it. My art is more photography than like drawing. Not that I can't draw, it's just not really my chosen medium. And like I said, I can draw, but I can't just like draw from memory. I have to have some kind of a reference.
Here they come.
No! Stop, cat! Take a...
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we good. That's the way that I just came from. No, that's good. I think that you should continue. If you want to learn how to hone your skill, that's what you basically have to do, is just keep practicing. And if you have the motivation to do it, then do it. Sometimes that motivation is hard to find. Like my motivation to clean. But you know what I did? I cleaned the bathroom yesterday, cleaned the kitchen, got this dishwasher unloaded and reloaded. Didn't get the living room cleaned today because I was out. I was busy. Rolling in the bits. Rolling in the bits. We got all the bits. And some kind of moon thing that I just picked up. Exit. That was weird. Okay. Vending machine. Oh yeah. Like the when I would be in art classes and what the heck? Why is it telling me to leave but then immediately telling me to go back inside? I don't understand. When we would come to class, in art class, and the teacher would just have some stuff set up on a table in the middle of the room and we all like sat around it and we were just supposed to like draw what was sitting there, what was in front of us. That was fine. That was great. That was totally fine. I could do that, no problem. Barred door. And that's where I need to go, apparently. How do we get through the barred door, my dudes? My dude and lady? Oh, okay, well, this might be the right way. Shooter's clogged. level up. Tiny little fridge. Hoarding all the foods that I'm never gonna eat or drink. Ooh, that shotty looks pretty cool. Ooh, it's a sawed-off shotgun. Seems dangerous. Should I just eat one of everything and see how forked? Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to equip it. I want to eat it. See how funked up I get if I just eat one of everything? Oh man. Can I get like an achievement for just like frickin'... Alright, sweet. We've got all the buffs. I got an achievement called Well-Balanced Breakfast. I don't know how many combinations of things I needed to eat to get that, but I ate everything and I got the achievement. And it went ding 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 ding. Oh, there's a barred door. You legit drew a full front and side view of a human ribcage, clavicle, spine, and pelvis just to help you visualize the complex 3D shape you had to make, and it still looked jank. Yeah, I hate that. When you're like making something and you put a lot of time and work into it and you're like, this doesn't look right. I don't know what I did because it won't let me access the computer anymore, so hopefully I did the right. Well, it's telling me to go back outside now, so. What are you doing, you weirdo? Okay, now we can go... Wait, am I supposed to return to that? Okay, I'm confused. Pay for the printer? Oh. Sorry for the sniffles. Uh-oh, this guy's probably dead now. Whoa!
In one piece?
Yes, yes, yes we are. This doesn't seem good for that guy. Ooh, he's dead AF. Sorry guys, he's dead AF. Did not get there fast enough. Yeah, no, that makes sense. To take something 3D and make it into 2D would be difficult.
That was a hell of a soiree.
Yeah, sure. Nothing like rampant carnage to get the blood flowing.
The wounded. Their blood's flowing all right.
Hey, we're still alive, ain't we? Graham was right all along. The truth shields us.
The truth, yeah. And a healthy amount of 44 calibers.
Yes, let's. Get us our medic back, and we'll get out of here.
Yeah, he's dead. I found the trauma kit on him, though.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Alright, sweet. Oh man, look at all this stuff that's suffering from all of that shit that I ate and drank. Alright, what do we want to do? Movement penalty to accuracy? Decreased, I'm assuming. Which would be just fine. Oh. Okay, well, let's do this while we're here. Damn, there's a lot of stuff on this island. On this planet to do. Okay. Liz was making it sound like we were getting close to the end of the game. But we've been doing a lot of stuff. This game's lasted us quite a hot minute. Wait a second. I went the wrong way. I do that all the time. All the time! Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like I'm running faster without the gun. Well, how do I get up there? Oh. Up this way? Oh, am I supposed to leave? Holy shit. I just got a Venusaur. A Venusaur on my incense. I just have it going because I had one going with my gacha catching while the event was still going on so I could start my stream. And I just opened the game and there's a frickin' Venusaur on my incense. It's weather boosted too. It's not that big, but it's weather boosted. Okay, am I supposed to fly somewhere else apparently? Oh yeah, I am. I don't want to do that. Ooh, I caught it. I caught it. Ellie's got some skills to level up. Let's do that. Alright, let's see how good this Venusaur was. 15, 10, 12. That's okay. Alright. No, I want J. Push all of the buttons except for the one I wanted to push. Well, I have other quests, companion quests too to do that I just haven't done yet.
One piece, Captain.
Something about coming back in one piece? Is that what she said? Okay. I choose you. Oh, that guy's got a scythe. I had a scythe. I think I might have stole it.
My Spectrum Red?
Oh, was that yours? I thought it was their new feeling.
Oh my goodness. Total weeb. Who watches One Piece? Not I, said the chicken. Okay, sorry about the break. All my 12 coats were falling off the back of my chair. Had to pick them up. I needed to blow my nose, and I broke a chip out of my fingernail, and it was bothering me, so I clipped it real fast. Now, on to the next one. Why don't we fast travel? Because we can do that. We have the ability. What? Where's the arrow to fast travel to? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. It's hiding. Alright, back to this dude. I actually kind of like the iconoclasts. I don't know much about them, but I kind of like them. What conversation can we walk in on this time? They're talking, but not saying anything.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
There are gunships. They sure didn't stop me from landing here.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
Well, your printing press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yep, they're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop...
Pirate radio! Woo!
...the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain.
You're
I have
welcome.
much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Jeez.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Okay, fair enough. We can do words. I'm very good at speaking. Hi, hello, can I sell you some stuff?
I don't have time for this.
Okay, apparently not. Jeezy. Okay, I'm supposed to stop by the clinic. Yeah, I haven't figured out what the hell I'm supposed to do with that. I'm just trying to see if I can figure out which one of these buildings is this clinic. That does not seem like a clinic. That guy, who we convinced was dead to his mother.
Trash cube.
Whoop, don't push that.
Keeps making it fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you.
You're fucking weird, Carl. Carl! That kills people, Carl. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't see any supplies.
You meditate today? Get a whiff of that sweet salt.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Magic Bronson? What do you got? Not repair, sell. I got lots of stuff to sell to you. Look at all of this stuff I can sell to you. Euthanasia kit? Is that the sawed-off shock? No. $3.92. That's $5.18. That one does way more. That's actually kind of cool. Deadeye assault rifle. I have yet to have needed. This one's called Supper Time. That one does way more damage. Officer's spine gold. Ooh, toss ball blocker. Don't think I need the hatchet. Bury the hatchet, mate. Oh wait, that was a helmet. Oh, I got this! We gotta put it on. Sorry for the squelch. I don't know what all of this stuff is for. Just repairing, I'm assuming? Well, I hope so. Thanks, Bronson. Ha ha ha! Yes! It made a squeaky sound. How about that? How about that? Well, that one does 39. That one does 38. This one's more better. It's kind of like power armor. Oh yeah. Guys, do I look sexy? Do I look sexy? Am I so sexy right now? Should I make an OnlyFans? Everybody wants a piece of the moon. The Spacer's Choice Moon Man. Woman. Because I'm a lady. She's a lady. That's there's a song by Santa Gold. Called... I think it's just called Lady. Maybe it's called She's a Lady. I don't remember. Panzer, you want to help me out with that? Stop! There's nothing in there for you, you dingus. Did you hear that? She's mad at me because I called her a dingus. Don't climb in there. She's trying to climb in the closet. And what's in the closet? No, not Parvati. There's a song by Santa Gold. It's called like Lady or She's a Lady or something like that. And I can't remember which one it was. Hi, hello.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a Raptidon tongue? Or maybe
No, thank
some
you.
painted toenails? You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them.
Stop it, you
Must be looking in
dingus!
the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me
It's
for
called
advice.
I'm a
At
Lady.
least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process.
Apparently
You're
the
in
song's
good
called
hands,
I'm a
Traveling
Lady.
with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I want to talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
No, you dumb idiot. She wants to go on a date with you. Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Alright, good. I don't have to call you dingus.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
Yes,
What did
I
he say?
have. He'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
It was more like, I think that you're... He likes you, just don't ask for any discounts. Like, you've got your chance, have fun, and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair. Or maybe I should go with a casual look.
Don't wear a jumpsuit.
Ah, look at me going on.
Jumpsuits are not sexy.
Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work look. Anyhow, thank you.
375 measly bits for that job. Okay. Oh, I have to return to the information broker. He's up at the radio station, isn't he? Yeah, he is. And then we'll do Felix's
Felix,
quest.
Overheard you listening to Tosspop. You a fan?
Am I a fan?
Oh, yes, I love Lord. I can't wait for new music. They're speculating that this might be the year for new Lord music. They're speculating that about a lot of people, like Adele and Lord. And there was some other people too, and I can't remember what all the list said. But I know I talked about it on the air because I was like, 2021, is it going to be the year? I talk about all the time. Every time I hear a Lord song, I'm like, please just make more music. I love you. I haven't listened to Lord in a hot minute. As I said, I've been listening to a lot of AWOL Nation. Today I didn't listen to anything in particular. When I was out playing Pokemon, I just listened to the radio. Just listened to the hits station that I work for. Because it was simpler and I didn't want to drain my battery more than Pokemon was going to by listening to music on my phone as well. Alright. Where are we going? I'm kind of disappointed though at that place we went in the beginning where that guy was in the basement. He thought he was seeing ghosts and we couldn't do anything. We couldn't make him leave or anything. Okay. Oh,
You
you.
hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yeah, they're not doing shit
Yes,
all.
indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I killed them
Does
all.
it matter?
Just kidding.
Job's done.
Is that so?
It is done. I got them what they wanted.
I don't know how.
Which...
The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Well, I just said that I got them what they wanted, and that made me think of the 90s tune by The Flies. Anybody? Anybody? Got you where I want you? I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Just in case somebody wanted some 90s nostalgia right off the bat. Let's see here. Paste. I need to catch up on music. I haven't gotten a chance to catch up on the music. It sounds familiar, Panzer, but honestly, off the top of my head, I couldn't say. I would like to think that I have. But I'm not 100% sure. Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
She thought he meant sex. Alright. What do I need to do?
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Okay.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Nope, I will say nothing. I will do nothing. I will be pretending like I don't exist. In my closet under the stairs. Okay. Let's throw a switch, shall we?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Wow, what a prick. Don't make me come back in there.
No need to assert your dominance. I doubt I can make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered.
Can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void blasted hell is that?
Oh, shit. Oh, that is not good. Holy cannoli. Somebody's ship just fell from the heavens.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yep. Whose ship was that?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Oh my freaking goodness. Oh, it's a reunion! Group hug! No. I'm gonna be like, somebody explain what's going on.
The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Oh, for pizza. You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be going to figure out what's going on with that ship. No, I'm supposed to go speak with Phineas, apparently. But we're actually not gonna do that. We're gonna... Because I think we're... Oh, that's weird. We're gonna go ahead and start doing these. Okay, we're gonna do Nyoka's and Felix's quests. If this really truly is close to the end of the game, I want to do their side quests. Oh, thank goodness. Goodness. Herp. Okay. Sorry I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, Felix, I hope you're ready for this quest. That was taking a hot minute to load. I don't remember which one we need to go to. Okay. Well, cool beans.
I think I'll initiate.
I'm missing one companion I don't have yet. I'm gonna take those two. Obviously, I want to take Felix to his quest. While this loads, I'm gonna grab myself a drink because my drink is empty. Okay. I am back. My eye is watering for some reason. Alrighty. Let's do it. Oh no, I just about fell down and broke my legs. Wow, is he just standing there waiting for us? No. Who are all these people? This is not the place I remember it to be?
You. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
I'm meeting somebody. Oh, okay. I forgot we're at the dude's base. Felix Milestone's with me. Millstone? Felix Millstone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Thanks, bro.
Got my sights on
Hello?
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain.
Oh, Jesus.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Okay, but why are we here?
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on them.
Well, I mean, like, you did just abandon him for 5 years? That's kind of not cool, man. That's not cool. Then allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Okay, but how is any of this my problem? I'm not going to tell Felix he can't hang out with you or go with you if that's what he truly wants. I won't hold it back, but this is a little bit weird. What did he do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years.
Informer?
I was onto him. He and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Does anyone know what Snow actually says after he says informa? Because it kind of just sounds like, you know, dicky boom boom down, dicky boom boom down, something like that. I don't know what he says. But that's a song that will get stuck in your head. What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Okay, fine. We'll do it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want it.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want in. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Okay. How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
This guy kind of seems like a jerk. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, bye. I don't care about you. Really, I don't. Cat's meowing again. Instead of getting on the wheel and running to alleviate any stress or worry or whatever, she's just meowing. Oh man, I barely got home this evening. I was standing outside the door. I can't imagine, well, I mean, she might have known it was me. She might be able to tell, like, based on the way that I walk and the sounds that it makes when I come up to the door that it's me. But I was standing outside the door. And all I can hear from inside my apartment is meow, 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 meow. And I'm like, why are you meowing? Is it because you want me to come in? Is it because you missed me? I don't know. She obviously wants attention. She keeps coming and sitting on my lap. Which I am happy to oblige, but I am trying to play a video game, so I can't pet you and play a computer video game very well. Cutie patootie. Cutie patootie.
There is only one toilet on the ship.
But check this out. Nope, nope, this. Is that not the most soothing sound ever? It is. It is. You know, I'm wondering. Not that. Not that. Not that. Holy shirt. Okay. We didn't navigate to where we needed to go. We have to go back to Groundbreaker? Yes, spooky ASMR for sure.
Request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Docking, huh? Spooky is the queen of ASMR. She's an ASMR artist. I could just do like a recording of her purring and then just make it binaural and pan it. It would be great. Post it, get 10k hits.
You mind trying to have a moment here?
You look exactly like someone else we've already talked to. Not sure who. Maybe it was you, but I don't think so. I'm looking for a guy named Rufus Trask.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, that's rude.
That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
Why? If Trask puts up a fight, it won't be your fault.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Just get out of here, please. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Really? We have to go all the way back to Emerald Vale? I don't really want to go back to there. We forked some stuff up there. Okay, thank you, bye. If that's the place I'm thinking it is, we super forked some stuff up there. I feel low-key bad about it because I was kind of hoping that there would be a mid-ground, a compromise that we could come to. But instead, it just ended up being like F over one or F over the other. And then I felt kind of guilty about Fing over the one people.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Some crew members? Who? Is the robot my last companion and I just never talked to the robot? There's Vicar. Felix? Some shitters.
There is an increased amount of methane in the ship's air.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Okay. Interesting. Does she not use guns? I could have sworn she was using guns this whole time. Can't show him how to do it? Give her a belly button ring? That's too low. That still seems a little bit low. Oofty. Is this stream lagging? I'm watching it back on my phone and it wasn't lagging until just a couple minutes ago, and now it's super laggy.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Maybe it's because I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. To be honest, I'm really surprised that Spooky has laid with me as long as she's been laying with me. Boom. Brown chicken, brown cow. Mm-hmm. Why is it telling me to leave? Well, I'm confused. I guess apparently it didn't tell me to go inside of here. Inside of it. Oh no, he's somewhere else. Well, we're gonna go over to the botanical lab because he's somewhere near there. He's just not there. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I was really disappointed that these people weren't going to be nice and let the people coming from the Saltuna Cannery in and let them be part of their community. I'm like, that's some booty. Cat, no, you were warming my lap. It felt so good. You know what the sweetest thing is ever is when I wake up in the middle of the night and she's just laying on me. It's so sweet. I love it. I broke my legs. Well, nobody said it was easy. How did you get a sunburn in February? Don't answer that question. I'm pretty sure it's probably easy to get a sunburn in February. Just judging from the fact that you can get a sunburn when it's cloudy outside. My coworker got sunburned on his nose. Oh shit, it's this guy? Is this the guy from the beginning? Okay. No, this isn't the guy from the beginning. Yes, some Coldplay. Original, like old ass Coldplay. Hi, hello.
I don't know who you are.
This guy looks like a
you're
dick.
prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Yes, the light, the UV light, you know, still comes through the clouds. Got to sunscreen up if you're going to be out for long extended periods of time. Wear a hat, etc. I'm sorry you got sunburned. That sucks. That's right. Harlow said you betrayed him.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Well, there's an easy way to fix that. Give me your ring and I'll tell him you're dead. Harlow wants proof of your death. That's all I'm after.
Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand. How do I know that I can trust you?
I like The Scientist. I love that song. That song is so great. I don't dislike Coldplay, except for the song Yellow. That song was overplayed, and I just can't stand it for some reason. What's the worst that could happen? Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you?
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you.
Oh my god.
That's the whole truth.
They were all yellow.
A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Chris Martin is like gonna come murder me in my sleep. You're taking me to ask, or you're asking me to take your word for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
If you got proof, let's see it.
I hid my papers before Harlow chased
Damn
me.
it, I didn't see what the
Back in the
temperament
middle of
thing
the
was.
base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
You only live twice. I'm not sure if I've heard that. I feel like I have, but I have to like double check and look it up again. I actually like the song Magic a lot. That's one of my favorite freaking Coldplay songs. It kind of makes me sad now though, because like when I first heard the song, we're going back to that 2016 trauma thing. This was before that, obviously. But when I first heard the song, I was like, oh my god, this is so perfect. Blah, blah, blah. XYZ. ABC. Dumb shit that happened in the past. And somebody else was like, but I don't like Coldplay. I'm like, but listen to the song. It's so good. Anyway, why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Well, to be honest, I don't trust that guy. Like, we showed up and we started talking, and he just seemed kind of like a shady POS. What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
You know I like you, Rufus. You've got a name like Rufus. Rufus is a trustworthy name.
Take it you've made up your mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you, but I am gonna ask for your
You
ring.
gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
You're welcome. Bye. We'll see if Felix is like, what the fuck? Can we still find his Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, so we just have to find out where it is. It's obviously here. No, back. Oh, shart. Shawl tuna. Oh, and also, Panzer, just make sure you put lots of aloe vera on your skin to help the sunburn. Cool it off and help it heal up. Against Harlow, an event back in Harlow's base. Oh, okay. So we have to go back there anyway. Man, I wish I could, like, see me in... Okay. Yep, that's it. That's why you got sunburned, because you were working outside. But you will know now, moving forward, to luber up a sunscreen if you're going to be working outside in the clouds. Hey man, the clouds! Oh hey, I have a question for anybody. I've posted them before. I know I've posted them in my Discord because I think I posted the song In the Clouds. But does anybody have any knowledge besides myself of the band Under the Influence of Giants? They're so good. They only ever released one album, and I think I've said this before, so please, I am sorry and I apologize if I'm repeating myself. If I'm repeating myself, just say, hey, you already told us. But that album is probably one of my all-time favorites of all time. Okay, so we can't return to him. We need to go to wherever that is. All right.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
So, the story with Under the Influence of Giants is it's Aaron Bruno's band. It's his band before AWOL Nation. And I think the bass player that was part of the band Under the Influence of Giants is also now in AWOL Nation. But yeah, he was part of that band. They only ever released one album as Under the Influence of Giants before they continued on and decided to go a different route and be AWOL Nation. And the only reason I really even followed AWOL Nation to begin with was because I was following Under the Influence of Giants, and I liked him on Facebook, or I was friends with the bass player or I think he was the bass player. He could have been a guitarist. But this is a long time. I haven't had a Facebook in a long time. A long time. But anyway, like, as they were disbanding, for lack of a better term, Under the Influence of Giants, and they were moving towards AWOL Nation, whoever it was that I was Facebook friends with in that band, like, invited me to like the page AWOL Nation or something like that. And so I was like, sure, what the hell? If they're part of AWOL, if they were part of Under the Influence of Giants, then I'll definitely follow them. So that's the story of that. And Young the Giant is good. I like Young the Giant. They're good. We found evidence, Felix. Your older friend's been bought off by the board.
I've been trying to tell myself Clyde's got some sensible explanation for all this, but I just don't know. None of this is making a lick of sense to me right now. I think we need to have a word with Clyde.
No, I didn't really expect them to blow up like they did. I'm happy for them, though. Like, they're good shit. I actually purchased... didn't purchase the Here Come the Runts, because I pay for Spotify and it's on there. But I actually did pay money for and purchase their album that has Sail on it. I think it's just a self-titled album. And then I did purchase, like, actually pay money to get the Run album. too. Yeah. Yeah. I love them. I would love to see... Ooh! I stole that. I would love to see them in concert. That'd be so great. Hi, hello.
What's the word?
Here you go, he's dead.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
I do.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
I think you owe Felix an explanation.
Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony. I can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
Okay. Yes, that's me. That me. I actually just recently made some playlists public. A while ago, I made a series called Rewind, and there's 4 episodes, 4 playlists in the Rewind series. I'm currently working on another one that's called Keep on Rocking, but it's not finished yet. When I get it finished, it's not default set to private, so I'm not sure why it's not showing that I'm listening to anything, because I'm listening to stuff all the time. But I am working on a new playlist that I will be, once I get the finishing touches on it, I will be making it public so that people can listen to it. But I'm just not quite done with it yet. Are you done here? We've got places to be.
Captain, I hope Trask hasn't tricked you into believing his ridiculous accusations. If you're willing to overlook this unpleasantness, I'm willing to take Felix into my crew.
I don't know about this, boss. You've been real good to me. I'm not too keen on jumping ship.
No, I like having you around, but it's your choice to make. That's what I want.
Okay. I had a good time, you know. Saw the system, got in a couple scrapes. Which is why I'm staying. You were good to me, Clyde, once upon a day. But you disappeared on me, and I've moved on.
Are you sure about this, Felix? I'm not giving you a second chance. Turn me down now, and you're not getting back in my crew.
You can keep your crew. I've got a family.
Then I suppose there's nothing more left to be said. Good night, Captain. I doubt we'll cross orbits again.
Oh, Felix, you make me so happy. Felix got me good. He liked me. He liked me. Even in my weird hood. He liked me. He liked me. You like my stupid song I just made up? It was stupid, I know. You don't have to say. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, speak with Felix on the ship. So we have to go back to the ship. Yeah, I know, right? I have been paying for Spotify Premium since... Gosh. 2013, maybe? Somewhere in there. The funny thing about it is... Okay, so I managed a deli. When I lived in Wyoming... The first job that I got when I moved there was there was a family-owned grocery store that was looking for a deli manager because their current deli manager was going back to college, I think, moving away, going back to college.
Some crew members are causing You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
And so I ended up taking that job, which was great and horrible at the same time. It was great because it had introduced me to my best friend, which sucks because he's the one that I just recently had like a sort of low-key falling out with, which is still pretty sore and painful. I'm honestly not really sure where we stand because I kind of said, you know, if you really truly feel like I haven't been a good friend to you, then maybe we're just done being friends. And he basically just unfriended me. So I honestly don't know where we stand. It's shitty and it fucking sucks. But anyway, all that being said, where was I going with that conversation? Oh yeah. So there was a guy, one of our, I don't want to say suppliers, but he was a rep. He was a rep for a certain company, like US Foods. He was like our US Foods rep or something. And he was a super cool guy. He was super chill. Liked the dude. He was way cool. But every time he'd come in like once a week. Every time he'd come in, he'd be like, dude, you gotta get Spotify. It's like $10 a month. You can listen to any music you want, as much as you want. All the blah, blah, blah. And every single time he's like, yeah, you can listen to this album, you can listen to that album. If you really want to listen to music, if you're really into music, you really gotta buy Spotify. It's like $10 a month. It's just unlimited listening. And so he's the reason why I bought Spotify. And I've never, ever gone back. I've just paid for it.
Listen. Boss, I owe you an apology. I got stupid. Clyde wanted me on his crew, and I jumped at the shot. You took a chance with me back on the Groundbreaker. I should have shown you a little more loyalty.
No, you're fine. You're good. You don't need to apologize. Don't give it a second thought, Felix. I know this was important to you.
Nah, Clyde wasn't important. Knowing you can count on me, that's important. There was something else on my mind, honestly. I've been trying to make sense of all this business with Clyde and Trask. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Yes, I am a Spotify OG. I remember the moment I decided to buy it because I was listening to Spotify free for a couple months. And I was just so annoyed about hearing the same commercial for cat litter like 5 times in a row. And I was like, fuck this. I'm paying the $10 a month. And it's been 100% worth it. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I could understand that they wouldn't have too many international releases, I suppose. But aren't they like they're like Swedish or Finnish or something like that? Is where it was started, wasn't it? So that's interesting. So far I haven't found... Sorry, I got the hiccups from my beer. I've only maybe found a couple albums that were like super obscure that I wasn't able to find on Spotify. But for the most part, anything that I've wanted to listen to has been available to me. Denmark, there you go. I knew it was somewhere in that kind of vicinity. I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Well, damn, Kalis, raking in the cash. Your Spotify's been paid for by your Twitch account. That shit just comes out of my... See, I'm really sad. I'm really sad, and I'm super mad at myself because I had the deal. This was... It's probably been at least a year. No, it's been longer than that. It's been several years. They offered a deal for $10.99 or the $9.99. No. Yeah, I think it was still the $9.99 price. You got Spotify Premium and Hulu Limited ads. And I only ever watched like one show on Hulu, and then like the commercials just annoyed me. Like, it's no different than watching the show on TV, on cable would have been, but I just got super annoyed because I'm like, really? I'm paying for this subscription and you're still going to run ads? That's BS. But the only show I ever watched on Hulu was The Mick, and it only had 2 seasons. The first season was alright. It was pretty good. The second season was kind of losing me, but I never finished it. And then my dumbass was like, oh, I'm just going to change my Spotify subscription. And I changed my Spotify subscription, and it was like, goodbye, sorry. Thanks for sorry for leaving us on Hulu. And I was like, no, because that deal's not available anymore. It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. It's giving me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days.
So what you're
saying?
saying?
I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship. Thanks for your time, boss.
You don't have to call me boss. We're friends, bro. Am I standing on a chair? I kind of feel like I'm standing on a chair. I'm not that tall over you. Ellie, damn. Ooh, use a sexy chick. Okay, I gotta talk to this robot. It's here and I have never talked to it. What? There's no response from the automechanical unit. The serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter Sam. Okay. But I'm curious if this is my last companion and it's just not triggering. Alright, let's do Nyoka's quest. Or, yeah, that's her name, right? Yes, Nyoka. No, it's... Which one? Oh, okay. We'll do that one. Meep. 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 Monarch, huh?
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my...
I just got like a super cold for some reason. Okay, I gotta go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to get the cord for my headphones was like wrapped around the chair. The little handle that makes it so that the chair doesn't lean back. I lean back. I lean back. Hooty doody. Hooty doody doody. Whoa. I thought of something I was gonna say and then I forgot what it was. Well, I guess we could level up, huh? Oh no, I don't have wireless headphones. I actually am using my headphones that I use at work. I paid like $130 or something for these. They're cool because they're like metallic purple. They're like legit. I saw that they had purple and purple is my favorite color, so I was like, I gotta buy them. Plus they work for work. I just take them home on weekends and then I use them on my streams. I'm not rich. I just invest money in things that I think are important. And my job, my radio job, my DJ job, that's important to me. I needed new headphones anyway. I had some Sony headphones that got busted in the most horrible way. They were duct taped together. Liz might remember, because I was talking about it on the air one time and she was listening, and then I posted a picture on Instagram and she's like, they were not even like how I thought they were broken by how I was describing them was not at all like how badly they were broken. Purple is such a good color. I love it. Okay, so I was supposed to go here. No, this was just the closest to where I needed to go. Oh, shart.
Used to be, you could get the
best wine on Monarch here.
Eyes up, boss. We're rambling into the jaws of danger.
Yeah, I know we are, but we gotta get out of here. I ain't scared. Nice. That's awesome. Does your mouse work really amazing and you love it and it's super cool? And you set it to like just color shift the whole time? Don't worry, they don't stand a chance. We got plasma guns. Ain't nobody standing up to a frickin' explosive in the face. What happened to that guy that ran off in the hills? Oh, there he is. That's what happened to him. I feel like I should have searched those bodies for bits, but I didn't.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Looks like we're doing this.
Oh, the biggie is dead. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges are rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands. But in it, you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Sharon. Sharon? Sharon, like from Fallout 3? Sorry, I yelled really loud. I'm so sorry. That was super loud. Through tooth marks and the gradual wearing of sulfide, you can barely make out the epitaph carved into this tombstone's face. Got himself eaten, doing the right thing. I want to be eaten doing the right thing. Ba-dum-bum-tis. That's awesome. That's what I would do too if I was in your situation.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Everybody needs a little office swag. Okay. Where are we? Where am I? I can't even see how far this... Oh, wait. Oh, I need to talk to her. Okay, I was like, where's the fucking waypoint?
Son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Ow! So we have to go talk to that dildo? Tell me about the UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try and find them? Sounds like they abandoned you.
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Fair enough. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay. Might as well fast travel up to Hiram, because why walk up the hill if we don't need to? Mostly for the free XP. But we're just gonna pretend like we don't need XP. I don't know, if this game even has like a level cap? Not that I'm gonna reach it anytime soon, I'm only level like 20. 25? 20. What am I? 23. If only I was 23.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack?
Yoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Yes. I'm not even that old, but 23 at heart sounds fine. No, I think it's 22. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one that can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you?
Of course.
Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Yes! So about that ship.
Yes, the one that crashed.
Might as well talk about it while we're here.
A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it?
Where do you think it came from?
The board has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info.
Honestly, I'm sorry that you don't have your friends any friends that you can talk about with music, but I'm here for you, Panzer. I do like Taylor Swift. Like, I'm so glad she took the turn to jump over and cross over to pop music. Not that I don't like country music, but as I've said before, it's not my first choice. Given any genre in the world, I will pick pretty much anything before country music. And not that country music is bad. As I've learned from working on a country station, there are some listenable musics. A lot of country music anymore is such a crossover. I was talking about this with my sister. Because Taylor Swift's a crossover. She's got country songs. She's got pop songs. Maren Morris. She's a country star. She's got crossover songs. She's on country. She's on, like, top 40. She's on Hot AC. Gabby Barrett, country singer. She's got her song I Hope, where she does a duet with Charlie Puth. So she's got a crossover hit into the Hot AC. There's so many artists that are crossing over that country isn't really like the twangy, my life is horrible and my girlfriend broke up with me kind of stuff that you think it is. It's definitely more pop music than country. Who do you think I should give the module
I fear
to?
it's a sad day when you've resorted to asking me for advice. Sanjar's about as deadly as a spilled can of lead paint. If anyone's to aim a cannon at my face, I'd prefer it be him. But he'd never have the guts to defend Monarch if it came down to it. Graham's as likely to bomb Monarch as he is to protect it, down to the last dying man, woman, and sistapig. As I'm not the one with access to the artillery cannon, I reckon the decision's ultimately up to you.
Well, it wasn't that I was asking you for advice. I was more or less just wanting to see what your opinion was on the matter, Hiram. No, I think she's still considered pop. Yeah, her latest albums are definitely a lot more like mellow and low key, but I don't think that they're outside the vein of what pop music would cover. Thanks for the
I'm
insight.
quite useful from time to time, aren't I? You're welcome.
All right, bye.
I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
Hard to say. Bye.
Give my regards to Phineas.
Ooh, that is pretty indie to have a song with Bon Iver. I haven't listened to Bon Iver in a hot minute. You know, a lot of indie bands that I feel like are super indie, or I remember them being like low-key unknown and indie, are like, boom, everyone's talking about them. And I'm like, wait, since when did they make it big? Like, not that I'm not happy for them, but like Group Love, like I always thought of them as like, nobody knows who Group Love is. They're super indie. And like AWOL Nation has a song with Group, like they have their song Radical, and they have a version with Group Love. And I've seen like a bunch of stuff on the radio stuff, the radio sites that we use for prep for radio for our shows, talking about, like, even in the music news, like ABC Music News, it's like Group Love did this thing or did that thing, and I'm like, but Group Love? People know Group Love now? I'm happy for them, but it just seems weird to me. Yeah, right. Indie is super mainstream now. I've been realizing this more so as of late. I remember there's this guy that lives, well, obviously he lives here. He's in the Pokemon group. And he was wearing a Group Love shirt one day to a Pokemon like get together. And I'm like, what? I don't know anybody that knows Group Love. And he was wearing a freaking Group Love shirt. So I was like, oh my god, I love Group Love. I think he said he saw them in concert, like opening for somebody. And he thought they were great. They are great. Group Love is great. Oh, we're supposed to go back to our ship now? It is, it's hard to be a hipster. Well, I mean, like, aren't legit hipsters, like, well, as soon as a band becomes mainstream, they just flat out won't listen to them anymore? I'm not like that. I love all sorts of music. Okay, yeah, we're still... Okay, sweet. Here we go. This is so nice that this is like the first Sunday that I've had, first weekend where I haven't had to work. That's mostly because I asked for it off. Ada's sleeping?
I am alert.
Didn't know Ada could actually go to sleep.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Oh yeah? Who's that? Oh, I always listen to the Spotify Discovery playlists. That's my favorite thing to do. If I'm not listening to Satellite by Two Door Cinema Club on, like, super repeat, because that song's so great. Oh, we're back here again? Alright, I guess back to the geothermal plant and back into wherever the fuck it's taking us. Yes! Oh, I'm glad I didn't break my legs because I was like totally anticipating my legs would get broken right then. Damn it. I was hoping we could go around that way, but we cannot. So I guess we'll just have to go around this way.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca!
Oh, shit.
Anders! Come on out!
No, those look like just baddies.
Jackasses incoming! Yeah! That's what you get!
That's the last of them.
There's only 3 people there.
Got it. Heads down.
No need to be heads down now. They're dead. I was just heads down because your aim's better. Oh yeah. What are the guesses that these people are actually going to be alive?
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
They're dead. I kind of expected them to be dead. Sorry, lady.
Hey, take a get. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
Its display is faded, and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. La help me, but Anderson was right. We should have never taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me message. For all of the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson was about ready to sign up, offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you. But on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We're sick of getting sick. Of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting. Day in and day out, we're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauder's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Yeah. Nasty way to go.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
Yep, sounds about right. She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Alright then, I guess we're killing some primates. That seems weird that we would be leaving, but whatever, I guess. Primeape is a Pokemon, yes.
Pick up any more strains while you were out? I suppose if the crew...
It's Mankey's evolution, and I'm mad because for the Pokemon Day
Destination reached. Scylla.
research that you're supposed to do, you had to trade a Mankey. So I traded my sister a shiny Mankey, and it didn't count. It didn't count for the trade a Mankey. I was like, what the hell? It was a Mankey. It was a shiny Mankey, but it was a Mankey. I don't understand. Oh, we're shooting primates on Scylla. That one's closer, not by much, but it's closer. Really? I hear them. You can hear them breathing. Oh my god, one shot to his face and he died. That's got Hyde. There's like just a random dead person right there. Oh, so you're like stuck in the Cantos? And like, I can't remember what them, Johto and Sinnoh, or not, Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn. I played a lot of Diamond, so like I was relatively familiar with Sinnoh, but I knew like, I pretty much knew up to that. After Sinnoh, then I didn't really know much of anything. Except for Sword and Shield, that's Galar, right? Yeah, I know that.
Do this all day.
Poop, scoop, and boogie. Woofty, woofty, woof. Whoa, I was like, his pheromone glands just like, oh, he was pungent. Yeah, right. That is a thing, Kalis. When you get the coloring done and then you're like, oh wait, I still have to do a lot of highlights and shading and stuff for this to actually look like it has some depth to it. He was stinky. Stinky AF. I missed. That guy's head just was gone. Now you don't got a face. But luckily, Kalis, the flat coloring is the hardest part. Like the highlighting isn't so difficult. And you can really see your piece come together and like start forming a completed work of art. It's a boulder. Where's my pheromones? Whoa, there he is. Holy shirt. There we go. Nice work, you guys. Yeah, you murdered the shite out of him. He's straight up dead, Zo. Oh, I need to talk to her again?
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
I got the glands. Please take them.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's Brood to get to the center.
Oh, for
We'll set the
shoots.
bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Karen? I thought that was Sharon. Alright, let's do it. I like how they changed the name to Charon instead of Karen. They didn't want to be associated. They didn't want to be a Karen. They didn't want to be part of the support group out of Wisconsin for the Karens. I'm assuming y'all have heard that story about like some lady named Karen like started a support group for Karens. Of all names and spellings. Karen with a K, Karen with a C, Karen with an I-N, Karen with an E-N, Karen with a Y, Karen with an H? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, I have a question though. Do we finish her quest and then I end the stream, or do I end the stream now when we finish the quest tomorrow night? I kind of feel like we should just finish this quest now and just like mark it off. Yes, Karen's. Hopefully Stellar Bay is where we want to be. I'm super looking forward to going back to Fallout 4 though, I'm just gonna say. Not that I'm not enjoying this game, I totally am. But I'm very much looking forward to going back to Fallout 4 and figuring out what the hell is going on in Far Harbor.
Hey, Felix. I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's Purple Berry Candy Vodka?
I interrupted their dialogue. Holy cow, we have to run all the way across the map. Like legit. You like Dima's little thing? I know, I love Fallout and I've missed playing it, and like I said, I've been listening to AWOL Nation so much that I am like super excited to play Fallout some more. The Children of Adam. Anatomically correct. I was actually kind of disappointed that the Children of Adam that you find in the crater, in the glowing sea, you can't really do anything with them. I was like, well, that seems like a wasted part of the base. Wasted part of even having him in there. Except for I did make a video of dancing in the crater. Well, he wasn't just in the crater, but... Okay, here we go. All this stuff I'm never gonna use. Well, I think we definitely should use the shrink ray on the Mantiqueen.
Alright, here we go! Don't mess with the best!
Well, everyone's dead. Oh gosh.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built this base?
We hold
all of this?
Sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first. But for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
A teenager out here in the Monarch Wilderness?
Believe me, I had my complaints. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family, Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Because their Charon is an acronym of all of their names. I'm sorry. They aren't here to see us kick some manta ass. Let's do this. Oh, shart. Nope, we need to use this thing. Shriek that biatch. She didn't stay shrunk for very long, though. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Has anyone seen that video with the dinosaurs where they're like bop, 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 bop. And then the one dinosaur is like, yee. Bop, 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 bop. Yee. Anybody? 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 Just me? Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, let's talk to her.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome. I guess. You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Claire proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Yes, of course. I think you should hold on to them.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
Fair enough. They'd like to be remembered once in a while, even if it hurts. They'll help you remind you of both the good and the bad. Not just the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
What is making that noise? There's like this. His most egregious crime was having the gall to die before me. The closest thing to a sister that I ever lost. Between Raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. At the very least, you came back to us in the end. One of the very few who deserved better. All right then. That's that. I like being funny. I like to consider myself as a funny person. Although my mom used to tell me I could never be a comedian because I laugh the hardest at my own jokes. And it would be difficult for me too, because I would laugh at my own jokes. But that doesn't mean you should tell people that their dreams of being a comedian are in vain. No, I was never planning on being a comedian, so don't have to worry about that. Alright, back to our ruins. Back to the ruins. I am very happy with our progress tonight. We've got a lot of side quests done. Part of the main quest. And a lot of side quests done. And we got this badass Spacer's Choice moon hat. Who could be upset about that? Nobody. Nobody could be upset about that. No one at all. I'm not sure what quest has set me to now that Nyoka's quest is done. But maybe we'll do that Sam quest. But we're gonna get back on the ship. We're gonna get back on the ship. Get back on the ship. All right. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Save game. I know I just saved. But we're going to save again. And quit. Thank you so much, Kalis. And Lol Just Be, or It's Just Be. Whatever their name is. And I apologize that I said it wrong. Panzer, thank you so much. And anybody else who was hanging out on the stream, creeping, not saying anything. That's totes cool. Totally, totally fine. Thanks for hanging out. It was a great time. I'll be back tomorrow night. I can't see any reason why I will be late like I was yesterday and tonight. But if I am late and I have time, I will post on my Twitch saying that it's going to be late. But have a great night, all. Enjoy your rest of your week.